Today in our 2001 Chevrolet Suburban, we'll be having a look at our best vehicle suspension options. All right, we have 3 suspension enhancement options here today that we're going to be looking at. 2 of the options we have on this cart right here. On this side, we have the Airlift 1000 air helper springs, and over here we have our Timbren Suspension Enhancement System. If we take a look at our Suburban that we have here today, we can have a look at the Firestone Coil-Rite air helper springs. These airbags will help reduce tire wear, help improve braking, and help keep our headlight angle at a factory location, thus maintaining our factory-like handling characteristics. Now, the biggest difference that we have between all of our suspension options here today is maintenance. With our Timbrens that we have here, there is no maintenance. Once you install them, you're done. There's nothing else you ever have to do with them again. With our Airlift 1000s and our Firestone Coil-Rites that we have installed, there is some periodic maintenance required because these are filled with air. You'll have to monitor the air pressures in them and make sure that there's no leaks developing and they will have a minimum amount of air in them at all times. Now, the next biggest difference we have between our systems is how much capacity they support, meaning how much weight they can actually help assist your vehicle in carrying. Now, our Timbrens here have a 6,000 pound capacity. What that means is they are capable of supporting up to 6,000 pounds of weight without being damaged. Obviously, you will not want to exceed the recommended capacity as far as towing or cargo load in your Suburban. Make sure you follow the manufacturer recommendation, even with these installed, because you don't want to cause any damage. This will just help maintain a level ride height when you have a heavy load in it. Now, our Airlift 1000 air helper springs, they will support up to 1,000 pounds of load in the back of your cargo area, or if you have a heavy tongue weight trailer, these will help support that as well. These won't give you an extra 1,000 pounds, just like our Timbrens here won't give you an extra 6,000 pounds. Those help with that level ride height. Now, our Firestone Coil-Rites that we have here, they will support anywhere between 500 and 1,000 pounds depending on the application. Now, another big difference that we have between our systems here today is adjustability. Our Timbrens that we have, there is no adjustment. Once they're installed, that's it. There's nothing you can do. But our Airlift and our Firestones that we have installed in the vehicle, there is adjustment in those. You can change the amount of air pressure that's in them to help support the amount of weight that you have if your weight varies or if your trailer tongue weight varies. Now, as far as similarities go between our products, all 3 of them will help level our load, maintaining a factory ride height. They are all also a fairly easy installation, with our Airlift and our Firestones that we have installed being a little bit more difficult than our Timbrens. Our Timbrens are just a factory bump stop replacement. You take one bolt out, slide these in position, bolt them in place, and that's it. Now, in brief summary, as far as maintenance go, our Timbrens here are going to be the clear winner because there is no maintenance required at all. As far as capacity goes, again, our Timbrens here is going to be a winner because they support up to 6,000 pounds of weight. But as far as adjustability goes, our Firestones and our Airlifts that we have are going to be our clear winners here because we can actually change how our vehicle's sitting. There is the adjustment range there that we're looking for. And that completes our look at the best vehicle suspension options for the Chevrolet Suburban. We hope you find this video helpful and informative in your suspension purchasing needs.